Imagine seeing him on the town, holding another hand. She's staring me down so.
What's up, YouTube? This is T. Arnold, and I'm coming to you to talk about gay marriage today. I was in a ride in the car this morning. I was at work. Me and my pop work together, as you already know. And we were listening to a black radio station called, by Michael. His name's Michael. He the host of the radio station. And there's a lot of black callers. It's mainly about black communities. Now, in Houston, Texas, what they're talking about most of the time is right now, the big topic is who's running for mayor. Okay. Now there's 5 candidates, and one is Peter Brown, Bijan Hall, Gene Locke, Annis Parker, and Mark White. Now, Peter Brown is the most talked about person on this radio station because he's black. Another person that they're talking about is Gene Locke. Now, she's white and she is a lesbian, so you know they have something to say about it. They do not want her as the mayor because they don't stand for what she's about, what she's doing. They're not. Now, Peter has said something he doesn't agree with her being a lesbian. Now, I can understand what Peter's saying. A lot of people lashing out on him for saying that, but I understand because you don't have to agree with what somebody's doing to respect it. He may say, I don't agree with, they're saying he's attacking her. He's not. He's just saying, I don't agree with you being this way, but it's not my choice. I respect you, but I don't agree with you. He's not calling her out her name. He's just stating how he feels. So, but anyways, that brought up the topic of my dad asking me, do I feel like gays should be allowed to get married? Now, I'm gonna say his side, then I'm gonna say my side. What he told me was, marriage is one of the oldest things in the book. Now, when you look it up in New Testaments and Old Testaments, it's gonna say man and woman. If you look it up in American Dictionary, marriage is gonna be about a man and woman. This is what he was telling me. I haven't looked these up first per se, but if y'all can feel free to go look it up yourself. But you know, and I was just listening to him, and he said that gays are trying to, he didn't say gays per se, but I'm just generalizing it. He said the gays are basically trying to get the papers. They're attacking the papers. He said, why is it such a big deal for gays to get married if it's just a piece of paper? He said, why is it not good enough for you to just say, you're my baby, I'm your baby, we're together, and that's fine. And then, you know, and he was saying that when you break it down, it is between a man and a woman. He was saying that he feels like that's how it should be. Now, my response to what he was saying was, okay, I said, okay, if me and you sitting down and you tell me something, and you tell me that you don't think I should be able to get married, but I'm wanting to. Since you don't agree with it, you're gonna try to break down marriage into so many segments, and you're gonna try to find some kind of aspect of it to tell me why I shouldn't do it. Now, if I was a man and a woman, you would go, oh, get married, that's great, because you agree with it. But since you don't agree with it, you're going to try to break down and find something. You're going to try to find something about marriage to where it's not right for me to do it. And what people are trying to find out of that is because is that it's between a man and a woman. That's what they found. Okay, so the way they can tell us that we can't get married is because in the Bible it says it should be between a man and a woman. Now, I understand that, but I also really do feel like that people should have the right to decide their self. Now, my dad said, he said, do you think, with saying all this, he asked me, do I think that God believes in freedom? I said yes. He said no. He said that breaks it down into law. He said God believes in law. He believes in structure and law. He said that's what Ten Commandments come in. I said that is very true. I said, but freedom is the right of having a choice. When you don't have a choice, that's when your freedom is lost. He gives you a right to choose what you want to do. Now, I said, if you told me, go clean your room and don't come out, I don't have a choice to say no. You know what I'm saying? Because you have set down a rule. You didn't say, if you clean it, you know, you can go outside. But if you don't, then just, you don't go outside. That's my choice. I have the choice to clean my room or not. But when you tell me, you know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if you understand what I'm saying, but he basically said that without the choice. I don't know how I feel about that. We were just having a discussion, but those two topics that came up when we were having a conversation, and I felt like maybe this would be a good time for me to bring it to my YouTubers and see how they felt about it. They can give me some kind of some more feedback on it, so I can come back to my daddy and have another point that I can make to him. You know what I'm saying? So if you can leave a comment and let me know how you feel about it. I really don't. It's a serious topic. It really is. It's a really serious topic. And I was gonna wear my legalized gay shirt, but I didn't feel like changing. I just got out of class. I just got out of school. So right now I'm just kind of like, But yeah. So leave me a comment, subscribe, let me know. Y'all know the routine. www.twitter.com/TArnold, TEEARNOLD. Look me up on Facebook, T Arnold, MySpace, www.myspace.com/Rich double I boy with a zero double I Nick double I. So look me up. You know what to do. If you're looking for a shout out, you can write me on YouTube, Twitter, or MySpace, maybe Facebook, and I'll give you a shout out. It's no big deal. Oh, shout outs to a kid from Brooklyn. You know I'm not going there because it's ghetto. I'm sorry. I love everybody. I love y'all in Brooklyn, but he was telling me how ghetto it is, and I don't even want to go there no more. But I'm gonna visit you one day. I'm gonna be on the outskirts of Brooklyn, heading into Manhattan. You know how I go already. But anyways, this has been a quick, wrapped up session with Terrence Arnold. And if you're feeling like you got something to say, you know what to do. Leave a comment, because I do it for who? You. So holla at me.